Ahsoka lost her second lightsaber to Morgan Elsbeth, but will she be able to face Baylan's skull without it? And how she can get a new one. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. Ahsoka's lost lightsaber could pose a problem when facing Baylan's skull again. She needs a second blade to have a fighting chance. Ahsoka is particular about her lightsaber hilts and wants them to feel just right in her hands. Ahsoka will likely rebuild her lightsaber with the help of Huyang and have a new second lightsaber in Ahsoka Season 2. Ahsoka Tano lost her second lightsaber in the Ahsoka Disney Plus TV show, which could pose a major problem when she is forced to face Baylan Skoll again. The end of Ahsoka saw Ahsoka face off once again against Lady Morgan Elsbeth. This time, Elsbeth was armed with a blade of Talzin and empowered by Night Sister magic. Although she won the duel, killing Morgan, Ahsoka's second lightsaber was destroyed. This may cause major problems for Ahsoka down the line, given she still has enemies on Peridea. Actor Ray Stevenson has sadly passed away, and it's unknown if Baylan will be recast or written off in Ahsoka Season 2. Certainly Ahsoka's ending set up Baylan for a massive future role, because he was seen standing by statues of the Mortis gods, promising an epic twist that could well point to the origin of the Force itself. Ahsoka is sure she is where she needs to be, and that logically means she'll find herself learning these same secrets. Assuming Baylan is recast, then she'll surely come face to face with him once again. Ahsoka's stunning lightsaber duels featured some tremendous fight choreography. These duels were all the more exciting given that the heroes didn't always win. In fact, when Ahsoka Tano faced off against Baylan Skoll on Cedos, she lost so badly Sabin Wren thought her dead. It's important to note that Ahsoka was fighting at a disadvantage here, though, because Ahsoka tends to use two lightsabers, but she was only able to use one during this battle. She needed one hand free to try to grab the orb that would tell her the pathway to Peridea. Because Ahsoka lost her second blade to Morgan Elsbeth, it may not end well for her if she has to face Baylan Skoll again while only having one lightsaber. Baylan is highly skilled in lightsaber combat, so facing him short-handed is not advisable again. To have a fighting chance, Ahsoka will surely need a second lightsaber blade so she can switch back to her standard lightsaber form of Gemso. This form was literally designed for lightsaber duels, and Ahsoka will need every advantage she can get. There is a complication, though. Ahsoka is really particular about how her lightsaber hilts feel in her hands. This is described in the Ahsoka novel by E.K. Johnston when Ahsoka was crafting her newest hilts from scrap metal she had been collecting. In her narration, she mentions how she missed her original blades, which she had buried along with Captain Rex's armor, after their ship crashed after Order 66 happened. She did it to fake her death, but the lightsabers she created when going back to the moon Rada weren't right. It was a temporary issue as Ahsoka would later have time to perfect her lightsaber hilts after acquiring her Kyber crystals. It's obvious how important Ahsoka's lightsaber hilts are to her when looking at the blades she used throughout Ahsoka. The blades are incredibly detailed and custom-made for her hands. She times the time and cares to craft them so they feel just right. It's likely that she never wanted her lightsabers to feel like the rush job she did when going to save her friends on Rada. Ahsoka featured the droid Huyang, voiced by David Tennant. Constructed 25,000 years before the Skywalker saga, Huyang has helped generations of Jedi construct their own lightsabers. He had the necessary parts on his ship for Ezra Bridger, and even had a rare Kyber crystal for him to use. It's very likely Huyang will help Ahsoka build another lightsaber hilt, and even give her another Kyber crystal, even if she doesn't have the same connection to it as she did the one she lost. Because Grand Admiral Thrawn destroyed the temple where he and the Night Sisters were getting supplies from, It's unlikely that Ahsoka's destroyed blade survived the wreckage. And the same goes for her Kyber crystal.